Dead by Daylight. I honestly don't remember if I went live and did the Crossui, whatever her name is, the chapter review. We'll take a look at that. Yeah. I've been absolutely swamped with schoolwork. Ugh. So you got the Crossui. I've really been debating getting her. Just because I got my my Auric cells back from doing the Rift. But she's a free character, so I really would rather not spend Auric cells. So I think this is just an example of my instant gratification wanting to take in here. But yeah, she's cool. Her perks, Ravenous. Whenever you hook a survivor for the first time, gain 1 token up to a maximum of 4. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream and are afflicted. They're inflicted with exposed for 60 seconds. Not bad. It's like Grim Embrace, but instead of gens, it's survivors and exposed. Wandering Eye. Whenever you start chasing a survivor, reveal the auras of all other injured survivors within 20 meters for 5 seconds. I think that's actually a decent perk. This one definitely incentivizes not tunneling. Which I guess isn't that positive. Wandering Eye is decent. I think it's the Fringe Till the End, the Chesty perk that lets you see the farthest injured survivor. This is kind of like a better version of that. Oh, she got a Hex. I didn't know that. Okay. I haven't really kept up with this chapter. So I'm not honestly very well versed on it. Hex Overture of Doom spawns a Hex totem that curses the farthest generator and reveals its aura in yellow. When a survivor repairs the curse generator for 5 seconds, you gain undetectable and your terror radius is applied to the generator for 30 seconds. When the curse generator is repaired, the next farthest generator is cursed. I feel like the unknown perk is just more consistent than that. What is it called? Unforeseen? I don't know. It's one of his perks. But he has a perk where if you take a gen, your terror radius is on that gen. I feel like that's going to be more consistent. But that's not bad if you're in a little Hex build, I guess. They also buffed Ruin to, I think, 125. So there's that. But yeah, I like her. I think she's cool. It's nifty. Like I said, I'm really tempted to buy her just because right now people are like, oh, she's busted, but she's been out for 2 days and no one knows how to counter her, so... I don't know, survivor mentality. I want my free win. I'm gonna have to strategize. I want to think. I want to run. I want to press W. We have V. She's a pretty cutesy survivor. I think she's going to take the spot of, like, Fung and Sable, I think. It's just going to be how it is. I've been playing quite a bit, and these V players are, like, a borderline, like, bully squad type individuals. Let's check out her perks, though. So, yeah, I think she's going to be kind of synonymous with, like, sweaty... I think she's going to be a sweat character to the same degree of, like, Ace. Granted, Ace has the tactical, quote-unquote, tactical advantage of being the quietest survivor in the game, so maybe not to that degree, but the fact of the matter is that she seems, so far from my experience in my couple of days playing since the chapter came out, these guys are always running, like, Sabo, head-on, you know, stuff like that, you know, typical nuisance perks. Road Life. When injured... While injured, not broken, and repairing a gen, gain 1 token for each regular great skill check success. Interesting. When you have 4 tokens, spend all tokens and gain 100% healing speed until you stop healing. How would this stack with like hyperfocus and stakeout? I'm just trying to think, because like healing is like already so busted. It's bad. It's really bad. I had a game where there was like 2 or 3 med kits, and oh my gosh, people off hook had resurgence, which was obvious because the heal took maybe 3 seconds, if that. They got unhooked. I started heading back, and then like pretty much healed before I even came close to getting back to the hook. So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is good. I feel like if you're running hyper focus stakeout, you might be able to get a lot more passive value from the tokens. What is the max tokens you can carry? I assume 4 is the limit, but yeah, I digress. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press to activate ability button 2 while standing and idle to enter the performance interaction that lasts up to 15 seconds. This empowers survivors within 16 meters. You will get continuous skill checks during the performance. The effect lasts for 90 seconds if the performance is completed. Increases the odds of getting healing and repair skill checks by 20%. The ability is cancelled or the performance completes. It goes on cooldown for 90 seconds. Interesting. This is better than the only other perk that comes to mind with this is Alan Wake's perk. His I think it's called Deadline. Don't quote me on that, but it's like if you're injured, you get skill checks more consistently. This is that, but better. I mean, you have to do a little more of an investment, but 15 seconds for, I don't know, whatever. Sorry, I got a text. Yeah, this is just better, like a more consistent version of Deadline. Ghost notes. While you have exhausted, your scratch marks disappear 50% faster. You recover 10% faster from exhausted. Does that stack with Vigil? Because if that stacks with Vigil, that is insane. And that I didn't know that's what this perk did. And that makes a lot more sense now. I have gotten into chase with a lot of Vs, and they just vanish. I don't know. She's solid though. Give me 1 sec. Okay, sorry. I thought I heard something at the door. Go check that. Let me open chat. I don't think anyone's here. We're way too early for that, but whatever. But yeah, I guess we'll get into the game. Yeah, I have this, I think it's a tooth infection. I have a dentist appointment in a couple hours. I'm going to go over there. It's just an initial checkup. I'm hoping that they rip this thing out of my skull now because it's really bad. Half my face is like super inflamed. So yeah, it's pretty miserable at the moment. I've taken ibuprofen right before I went to bed, probably 4 hours into sleeping. I think it wore off and I woke up to the pain and I was like, okay, this is fun. Woke up, took more, here we are. So, yes. But yeah, there's almost definitely like an abscess under this tooth. I had a crown on it initially, and that crown fell off. That was maybe 2 weeks ago. I should have went sooner, but healthcare in America, right? So I was just like, okay, I'll wait till I die. So here we are. I think there's almost definitely an abscess under there, and if that bursts, then we're in sepsis territory. And I'm pretty indifferent. I don't care if sepsis takes me out, but I mean, that would be mildly inconvenient to die to sepsis. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it is really annoying. Like, it's not like painful pain. I have a decent pain tolerance, but it's like this is just like a pulsating like 4 to like 6 out of 10 that fluctuates, and it's just constantly present. And then with the abscess, it's just there's a lot of pressure in my mouth and my jaw. So even talking is just induces pain. So like I said, I really hope they rip this thing out of my skull, because this tooth has been so much more trouble than it was worth. It was maybe 5 years ago that I got the crown, and I was, I don't know, maybe like 17, 18. So I was like really uncomfortable losing a tooth. I was just like, oh, what do people judge me for it? And it's like, okay, whatever, stupid. I low-key wish I just had them rip it out then and there, because I had insurance at that point. But it's just like, no, I want to get a crown, because what if someone judges me for missing a tooth? And it's just like, in retrospect, who cares? Stupid things. But yeah, so I'm really hoping that they rip this thing out today. I don't know, they might have to I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if they can use local anesthetic, just maybe some lidocaine, or not lidocaine, sorry, I think it would be Novocaine. Just pop some Novocaine in there, cut her open, rip her out, call it good, and just be done with it, stitch it up, let it heal. But I don't know if they can do that all on the same day. Like I said, with the abscess, if that ends up rupturing, we're in sepsis territory if the infection spreads. So it's going to depend. I don't know. But yeah, I apologize if I come off as maybe passive aggressive. It's probably not the game to play. What are our challenges right now? But yeah, like half my gum is just super swollen. It's mostly focused like right under that tooth, obviously, but like, man. This is buns. We're out of challenges. And these milestone quests are so unbelievably like hefty. I don't know why they put so many. So buns for 25 rift fragments. Doing all this is wild. Sacrifice 20 survivors. Book 750 survivors. Heal health states. Escape 56. Alright, we'll play some survivor, I guess. If we complete a gen, if we pop a gen, we get that, we get that quest out of the way. But yeah, I've never really focused too much on my health and like going to the doctors and stuff. Like, I maybe went to the dentist like 7 times in my life, if that. Maybe a handful, maybe 2 handfuls of times I ever went to the like doctors and dentists. Like cumulatively, outside of like being born and a couple other like surgical procedures, I don't think I've been to the doctor like more than 15 times. America. Man, this is killing me. It's just annoying pain. That's it. That's the thing. It's so, I don't know. It's like if you're like walking into a room and you bump your arm on the doorknob, and it's like that was, it's not like crippling pain, but that's really annoying. You know, it's just perpetually in my face and with a lot of pressure. Yeah, even with the ibuprofen, I took it maybe an hour ago now. It's still not kicking in, so yeah, this thing is definitely like ramped up within the last like 2 or 3 days. Like, I had made my appointment and it was manageable. I was like, okay, I think this is infected. I think we got an abscess building. And now it's like, yeah. sucker is hollering, if you will. Okay, we've seen Papa Jen. Spirit? Yep, Spirit. Hey, bro. That was a really bad play. Okay, let's look here. Trying to like get fixated value, but it's my first game, and I had like 3 hours of sleep, so I figured for low-key throwing the game. Looks like they got a gym done though. Oh, no. Got snacks. God damn. Move, bro, move. Yeah, if she tunnels me, that's on me for taking that protection hit. That was really not necessary. Claudette, standing up here doing nothing. Claudette, love Claudette. Here. Tag out, tag out, tag out. Move, move, idiot. Are you stupid? Claudettes and Sables are just like such interesting critters. Quite the specimens. This isn't even a deja vu gen. I don't want this. Just sprint burst over here. Fog vial, very nice. Yeah, if I had my wits about me, I would just like press on my face until the abscess popped. That I'm not good. Not smart. Gotta be patient. Don't want this to get any worse than it already is. I'm sure those are closing. Interesting. Yay! 280 generators. I need to get a job. I should get a job. She already copped the V cosmetic? It's crazy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't follow me. Run! Oh. I want to heal her. I want to heal her into hook. Yeah, that V perk with the exhaustion though, that might actually be pretty good with like a sprint burst vigil type build. Am I gonna have to go get that on hook? I think I'm gonna have to get the unhook. Okay. We got it. Okay, cool. She went down yonder. I wonder if she's low-key gonna get the anti-camp. Practice makes perfect. I was something to do a skill check. I got a trophy though. Oh, she did. She dead. I low-key probably should have taken a hit for the V off hook, honestly. I don't really think there's anything I can do. That is not good. I think we died here. Yeah, we died. She really just gonna slow down? Now I died, folks. These two are not going to help me. No. Oh my gosh. You need to skedaddle, bro. Is there like shack over here or something, bro? Is there no shack on this map? There's no shack on this map, I don't think. Oh no. Let me think. Okay, so assuming Meg completes that gen. Okay, Op Crow, straight Op Crow. Shooting us down. I don't know if she's around here, so this is dangerous, but I'm leaving, brother. I'm leaving. Sorry, Spirit's one of those killers where it's just like, I'd love to be altruistic, but she can close this gap and jump before. Yeah, I'm gone, but sorry, Nick. I do feel bad for the V. I feel like I should have taken a hook state for her, but that's alright. Looks like Spirit was running with a little anti-healing. I don't blame her though. Healing right now is very strong, especially with that new V perk. $360 gens, bro. God damn. Escaping 4 more trials, damaging another 75 gens. Yeah. Gosh, look, 750 survivors. God dang, so buns. I hate this Felix cosmetic. So buns. I low-key just want the Michaela and Talita. That's pretty much it. Could not care less for the rest of those. I'm low-key bones with Dredge, but we'll play some Dredge. I can either run Trail of Torment or Eruption. Let me just get rid of Lethal. On a side note, wow, two toolboxes and 2 medkits. I'm gonna get boned here, but we'll do it anyway. Man. It's actually a half decent Yunjin cosmetic. I kind of like that. I'll give her props. They already have bloody V is crazy. I don't know. I really just hope that they actually manage to do something with this kid. I guess they could try to clean it and recrown it, but I don't even want to bother with that. If it falls off in another like 5 years, just rip it out of my head. It's over. I lost it. I am drinking an energy drink though, so I hope that does not affect the efficacy of any anesthetics that they use, if they do use any. Is this the good Borgo or the bad Borgo? Good Borgo, or better Borgo, I guess. Okay. Are we for real? What? 2 DCs off rip. What? Why? Oh my hooks, bro. That's crazy. Wowzers. But he's got like no hooks? I'm a loser. I'm gonna try. I don't think we're gonna make it though. Oh, he made it. I don't even think we make that. Why did they all DC? I don't understand. This is Dredge, not Skull Merchant. I don't care. I think this counts for my hooks, so I'll take it. Great, you really can't mind gaming. What in the world? Okay, I really don't know why they all DC'd. That's wild. Did they buff Dredge or something? Is there something I don't know? Did Bod just teabag me? No way. Lore accurate survivor data. Holy moly. The bot just teabagged me. Alright, so we look-y got this one cranked to 100 because she's just like the villain. He teabagged me again! What? Hey, this is good dredge practice, I figured. I fail. You come with the bot? Yeah, this one's definitely a lot more stupid than that. More accurate, like actual MMR replacement bot. You beg me again. You know. How interesting. LOL gets gin rushed by bots. Oh man. A freaking super bot over here. Actual super bot. What the heck? You can't like loot the bots here. Stinky part about this. He just ran away. Yeah, it's so weird. I definitely should have cut to the right there, by the way. Bro, are we for real? I just geeked. What happened there? Why is that so sluggish? Alright, actual superbot. Hold on. Yoink. Wow. That's rough. Hey, look, I knew I sucked with Dredge, but this is next level. That really sucks. Probably could have just abandoned that. We got, what, one hook, I think? Yeah. What? Hyper focus, fast track. Why did they all DC? Brand new part, adrenaline, iron will, resilience, windows, adrenaline, dead hard, decisive strike. This is a quintessential little blue squad. That Dwight was maybe solo queue, but that's so weird to me. Very odd. Oh, I think I'll do one more game. I really don't want to. You know what? Or not. I'm done. Yeah, my tooth killed me. This is not... This is not worth... I'm trying to, like, not to get tilted at the same time. I just lost to 4 bots. I don't know how I feel about that. It's alright, though. Yuck. Alright. I'll catch you guys later. Take care.